Welcome back to Timbersmith Decoys. My name is Travis. Today we're going to be taking a look at our walleye decoy that we've been working on for the last few weeks. If you haven't seen those videos, I'll post a link up to the playlist right over here. And if you like what you're seeing, please hit the thumbs up and subscribe. We also have a new playlist out there where I take the decoys that I've made over the last year and a half, and we're swimming them and we're taking a look at them, checking out the detail work, so you can kind of see more what I do and on this, or going to be doing on this channel. If you have any ideas for any fish or like critters, that kind of stuff that you'd like to see turned into decoys, put them in the comments below and I'll see what I can do to get them done. If you have any suggestions for my videos or anything like that that you want to see, how to do any detail work, that kind of stuff, please comment below and we'll get right into the video. Today we're going to be taking and going from just burning in the details that we did last week, and we're going to be burning all the scale work in like this so that they are shingled so the scales have a more realistic look. So we're going to be taking, and where the scales line up, we're going to be burning out this section here so that it looks more shingled. So I'll throw a picture up, a good detailed picture up right now from future Travis. And we're going to be working on this, so I'm going to get the camera switched around and we'll get right into it. So see you in a second. We're going to start off with our flat tip here. Now right now I have this set at 440 degrees, I believe it's Celsius. And we're going to come in, if I can do this so you guys can see it pretty decent. So we're going to come in and just take down right in front of each scale. So it has a shingled look to it. Okay, so we are just going to continue on doing these shingles, or doing the burning the tips out of each of the scales. It's a very long process, but it adds to the effect of the scales very much. If you guys have any suggestions of videos that you'd like to see, any techniques, that kind of stuff, fish that you want to see turned into decoys, one you can check out. I've got started a new playlist of swimming the decoys that I've done over the last year to year and a half. I've only actually been carving decoys for a little over 2 years now, so going on my 3rd year of competing. But if there's any fish that you'd like to see turned into decoys, leave a comment, and I always comment back to all of the, or respond to all the comments that I get. But whether it be a fish, whether it be some sort of animal, a critter decoys were big back when I first started spearing back in the 90s. Late 90s, early 2000s. But if you got any suggestions on what you'd like to see, shoot them in the comment and I'll see what I can do to make it happen. But now, as you can kind of see, what I'm doing here is I'm kind of painting as I go. With the wood burner, I'm not just pressing the wood burner in, letting it just burn straight down. I kind of want to have these feathered out from that front line of the front scale into the back, or into the scale that I'm burning on, so it doesn't just look like I have or just basically press the burner into it. So I just kind of feather it out as I go, keep it moving so you're not holding it in one place too long, and then I'll run along the front edge of the scales, the scale in front of it. But there are times that I'll do this. I did last year for the Alexandria show, I did a showpiece for a wall mount with 2 brook trout on it. And on just scales alone, I think I had close to 50 hours, if not more. When I do this, I just I zone out and I lose track of time, so unless I'm actually writing it down on paper, which I don't do very often. Alright, so I'm going to continue on with this. I'll probably just fast forward the video as I go. The camera didn't start recording, so I'm starting the gill plates on the scales on the gill plates. I'll put them in. We'll get this done. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do here. Whoop. So we're going to do the same thing that we did on the other. So these ones we might have to sand down just a little bit because they're very flat. Scale. Now that we're done, I'll explain to what we're going to do next. Alright, this is going to wrap up this video. We got all the scales done. We got up to this point. We got them all shingled in. The next video, we're going to take and put the growth rings on. But if you like the content in this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more videos of mine and you want to get notifications, please hit the subscribe button. That way you'll be notified right away. If you want to see more content on the project, please check out the Walleye playlist. I do have the other playlist for the decoys I've done over the last year and a half, so if you want to check them out, you can check those out. If you want to see more content and get notifications when I post, hit the subscribe button. And as always, have a great day and God bless you guys.